440cc, 500cc, 713cc twin. So, historically on YouTube, small engine unboxing videos are a waste of time unless you are sponsored by Go Power Sports, because the moment a Go Power Sports sponsored channel does an unboxing video, they get put to the top and all the people that did all the real research get thrown to the bottom. Basically what happened with the whole Predator Ghost thing all across YouTube. And yes, I know, I'm weirdly cutting open the box. That is because John asked if I could save it so that he could be able to use it. There it goes. There seems to be a lot of discrepancy on several things already showing up with this engine. One of the first being the weight. There's a couple of sites that already list this engine for sale, and they list it everywhere from 75 pounds to 77 pounds. So we're gonna throw it on a scale and find out. There also doesn't seem to be much for Duromax. Start here. I wonder if this is where they tell us that this engine takes some weird, awkward 1.3 quarts worth of oil. Alright, so we've got some powered by Duromax, next generation. We got a Ooga Booga article. Now, I have told Duromax that if they put out a video, if I was the person putting out their how-tos, I would have a breakdown of the engine with parts listed to be able to... Oh! Look at this! Duromax listened to what I've been complaining about for 2 years now. This is awesome! All the parts are in here and they're listed with part numbers. Ooh, I don't like that. That shows one of those generator carbs with a solenoid thing on it. That wasn't a nice page to flip to. This is awesome. This is awesome. Good job, Duromax. I'm officially on board now. Okay, so more junk. Whoa, there we go. That fell over. I love these. If you have a Ford transmission problem, these work amazing. Save them. Speaking of which, my third year in my Ford Ranger decided to part company a couple of weeks ago. Guess what mileage the Ford Ranger was at? It'll be in a future video coming up about Van Hollen behind me. Actually, let's get the poundage thing done so that I don't have to lift this a couple of dozen more times. Oh, because this thing is definitely giant. This weighs way more than a 440 without question. Let me see here. Oh, and it's pull start. Oh, I didn't realize it was an electric start. It does look like it has the knockout point in order to add electric start though, so that might be a future video. Alright, let's see what kind of poundage we got here. We have... Ups-a-daisy. My scale's only rated for 80 pounds, so hopefully we don't go over that. We're at 73 pounds, 1 ounce. So somebody tell me what it would be if you add in a quart 0.3 worth of oil and half a gallon of gasoline. Somebody do the math. Get down in the comments section. Show how smart you are. Okay. Alright, let's grab you guys. We'll do a quick walk around, look at a few things, and then we'll grab a tape measure. As I was shooting a 15-second video clip to overlap, I have concerns. That doesn't look like a standard GX390 side cover gasket. That looks different. I can see there's 2 bearings here, which is good, but when we come over here, there's no flywheel side bearing listed. No flywheel side bearing listed. That worries me. The 440 uses an ARC style rod with bearings, and that doesn't show bearings. That worries me. What secrets do you keep, little engine? I would say about this angle confirms everything you need to know about the size of that thing. So the center is a 440cc block, the 500cc is on the left, and the twin 713 is on the right. Now, the rear cover, the side cover, that's a GX390 style. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts, I believe. That's a little bit different. So, if we come around on the front, or rather to the side over here, we can see that that's definitely some sort of Hemi style cover. We do have some sort of weird solenoid thing going on. This block in here is different, styled. Sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to get a chance to do the brakes on my Van Hollen build, and wanted to get this done. So we've got a different toggle switch than they usually do. Looks as if the tank mounts have been reinforced on this engine. This is good because on the 440 these are known to break the front tabs on the tank. So it's good that they fixed that. We'll have to find out whether these are drillable and tappable, because that flange there looks pretty darn close to the same as this flange. Oh, that's interesting. This is flat. Nothing going on. This is ribbed. This down here is ribbed. This right here is just straight out. Does have some sort of code there that you can Google. 1-inch shaft. Looks to be the same exact length as the 440 series. So it would probably be a drop-in. Now, let's grab a tape measure and see if the shafts are at the same height. Sorry for the bounce around thing here. Okay, shaft height is about 5 1/4 to the center. Shaft height is about, actually a little under 5 1/4 to the center. But obviously they would probably swap in for each other nicely, so that's good. Let's see if we can get some length measurements here. So we'll pull this out a little bit. Sorry for doing the one-hand bandit thing. Got about 18 inches long. About, realistically, 19 inches tall. And looks to be across the exhaust system is the widest point if you were leaving that in place at about 15. If we were doing shroud to the end of the shaft, be closer to 16-ish, 17 being conservative to have access. There we go. I think we need to break it down quite a bit further. I don't exactly know how I feel about this. We'll have to see whether this is snippable like most of them are. It looks to be held in by 2 Phillips screws from the bottom, so at least it's removable like it ought to be. Here's that. That's some stiffness right there. Hi, we'll do a full teardown later on in another video. Thank you guys. I hope this was helpful. Share it around to people that might be of interest to this, and have a good day.